Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, your English instructor, Muhammad Hasnain, once again with all of you people. Today we are going to be doing the part 2 of modal verbs. This is going to be 7 parts of different modal verbs. Some of them are going to be types of the same modal verb like have, had and has. That is now types. That is now different. But we are also going to have, for example, most of these in those videos. So today we have chosen 2 of the most used modal verbs, or we can say strong modal verbs that do a lot of problems that can be used for everything somehow. Like for example, we are using must and have to. Now these both are same in power, but the thing is must is more like an obligation, like order. You have to follow what must. मस्ट के अंदर इसलिए अगर देखा जाए मस्ट और हैव टू सेम है, बट फर्क ये है कि मस्ट एक ऑर्डर की तरह होता है. उसके अंदर ज्यादा ताकत होती है. आपको एक कोई ऑर्डर दे और आपको कोई कहे कोई काम करने को, तो किस में ज्यादा फर्क होगा? ऑर्डर में. ऑफ कोर्स ऑर्डर ज्यादा ताकतवर होगा. सो मस्ट and have to. So must is a bit more like order, so that's why it is more stronger. Now, how is must used? He must be in a traffic jam. I must learn English. You must not take vacations from school. You must not take days off from school. You must go to school. For example, he must be in a traffic jam. Now permissions, no. Abilities, I must be able to do this. But this is confuse. And we don't use confused sentences. So let's get into that topic. So first of all, what is must mainly used for? Now must is mainly used for 3 things: permission, obligation and prohibition. Must is used for mainly 3 things. Number 1 is obligation, number 2 is prohibition, and number 3 is our possibilities. Now what are they used for? Now you can use offer and request. You can say, you must help me. Now this is not offer. This is a very informal type of this is a very informal offer, but simply this is an order, not offer. This is an order. You should help me. You have to help me. This is now an order. A request, you must drink a cup of coffee with me. Now this is an order. This is not for example, request or offer. So now these cannot be used here. So they are used for only 3 things: obligation, prohibition and possibility. Now what is it used for in obligation? You must go to school. You must drink a cup of coffee. You must take your lunch. You must go to school. You must buy a new car. You must take your family on vacations to another place. You must be happy. You must is also used for questions, like you must be pretty happy because of that, right? Like this is a question. Now must is used for both questions and it is also used for obligations, prohibitions and possibilities. Now prohibition: you must not go to my room. You must not go to the lab. You must not look at professor's files. You must not interrupt in our conference. You must not break the flow or the continuum we have in our conferences. Understand? Now possibilities: he must be in a road traffic jam. He must have an accident. He must be stuck. He must be somewhere else. He must be working. He must be excusing. He must be drinking. He must be walking. He must be eating. He must be there. He must be here. He must be doing something, etc. You can use different places. You can use different activities like verbs, and you can use a lot of things. Understand? Now we can use it for abilities. There is a structure for abilities, but it doesn't make sense, so we never use it. I must be able to swim. मुझे swim करना आना ही चाहिए, या मुझे swim करना आना चाहिए ही है. This doesn't make sense. Like मैं इस तरह कैसे बोलूँगा कि मुझे swimming आना ही चाहिए ही? ये मैं नहीं बोल सकता ना. इट डजंट मेक सेंस. काम नहीं करता ये बात. इसी तरह हम लोग एबिलिटीज के साथ स्ट्रक्चर तो बना लेंगे, बट हम लोग वो नहीं बना पाएंगे वो जो सेंस होता है. देयर इज अ सेंस ऑफ सेंटेंसेस. व्हेन देयर इज नो सेंस इन द सेंटेंसेस, सो इट डज नॉट वर्क. It just becomes a small I can say a small sentence that can be used only in books, It is like cases, the possibilities or the cases that happen. Now let's go towards our next candidate to have a fight with must. Now must versus have to. Yes, have to, one of our favorite things that a lot of people say. Have to, I have to do this, I have to do that. Have to is used to explain daily routines. It is used to explain daily things that we use. It is used to explain ourselves. It is used for giving permission actually, but usually it is used for orders, order, obligation. It doesn't work for obligation. You have to go to school. It does work, but it is not strong. So lots of people prefer must. Lots of people say must because must is more strong. Have is more ethical. Have is more smart, while must is more powerful. Why was I doing that? Okay, so like have is like that smart person. So prohibition. You don't have to go to my room. You cannot go to my room. You shouldn't go to my room, etc. But there are multiple things. So you have not to, etc. You cannot use it. You didn't have to go to my room. Now yes, you can use it for saying things. You didn't have to. It was okay. You didn't have to. आपको नहीं करना चाहिए था. It was okay. You didn't have to do this. It is okay. You didn't, right? You can use it for that. But other than that, it is usually used in multiple nothing. It is usually used with nothing because it is not powerful. Lots of people don't use it. It is a structure, you guys can use it. But lots of people prefer must. Now on one side मैं कह रहा हूँ कि आपको स्कूल जाना पड़ेगा, और एक साइड पे मैं कह रहा हूँ आपको स्कूल जाना चाहिए क्योंकि मैं कह रहा हूँ. कौन से में ज्यादा ताकत है? Of course, आपको स्कूल जाना ही पड़ेगा. आपको स्कूल जाना पड़ेगा. More powerful, must. अब इस तरह कोई बोलेगा इंग्लिश के अंदर You must go to school, या वो कहेगा You have to go to school. Must is more powerful, while have is more like that smart person in our class. I'm giving my own example of my class. That was just a joke. Jokes apart, have to is not used for many things. It can be used for obligation, prohibitions, etc. You can use it for those. You have to go with me. You have to help me. Now for offers and requests, this is very important. Now for offers and requests, you will use have to. Lots of people think that they can use must for them, but no. Must becomes an order. It doesn't become an offer or request. It is only an order. You have to come with me. Request. You have to take a cup of coffee with me. I need you. You have to be with me to see this. For example, offers. You have to take a cup of coffee with me. Would you have a cup of toffee? Would you have a cup of coffee with me? Would you have a cup of coffee with me? Would you have a cup of coffee with me? But here have is not a modal verb if we are using it that way. We are using would as a modal verb in that case, so we cannot use it, but it can be used in some cases for both of them. It is very important. I hope you people understood our today's lecture. I became a bit low on my voice in the end. I hope you people didn't mind that thing. It was a minor change because like some things happened in our areas, so that's why minor changes come. So I hope you people understood our class. I hope you people are learning with easiness. You people are learning easy English. Easy English. I'll make that editing that where it says easy English inside my hand. Easy English. So I hope you people, jokes apart, I hope you people understood our today's lecture. I'll take my next lecture on should and ought to that usually people don't use. People don't even use ought to. People don't know what is ought to. I will make you people understand ought to. It is kind of like need but a different version, because need is a thing that you need. For example, a verb. Need is a verb. He need, he needs, he needed, etc. It is a verb. But here ought to is a modal verb. So I hope you people understood for today. Thank you so much for being with me. Allah Hafiz.